Oh, Walter Papa.
My name's Basem.
Oh, I'm Cranny.
And this is season 5, episode 5.
Enter. What? Mutagen Man.
Are we keeping that intro?
My name, Basem. His name, Cranny. Basem and Cranny.
Hello and welcome to Turtle Power Pod. My name is Basem.
My name is Cranny.
And today we are watching season 5, episode 5.
Enter Mutagen Man.
Mutagen.
Enter Mutagen Man.
Enter. So
Enter. Is it enter, comma, Mutagen Man?
it's enter : Mutagen Man.
Enter Mutagen Man's colon.
Yeah, I mean, we could be entering. Maybe this is a Magic School Bus episode.
Miss Frizzle. At my old school? Shut the fuck up.
Ralphie.
Oh, is that girl?
I know,
Is
yeah, that was, but
pretentious
that's all I
girl?
remember is Ralphie.
Ralphie.
Yeah, I remember the lizard episode. Do you remember that one where they like turned into lizards and they got the danger was that they were getting too cold, so they were falling asleep.
Yeah, because they're warm-blooded.
Yeah, no, cold-blooded.
Huh? Well, warm-blooded means you need warm blood to keep moving.
I think that's all
You
blooded.
get cold,
Yeah,
and the blood slows down. You fall asleep.
sure.
Cold-blooded means you thrive in the cold.
Yeah,
So,
like
like,
the Yeti.
Polar
The
bears,
Yeti is cold-blooded.
Yeti.
Yeah, those are all cold-blooded.
penguins,
Yeah.
otters,
Okay.
walrus,
Sharkus.
Arctic sharks,
Most fishies.
shark dicks
Yep, they're all cold-blooded because they thrive in the cold.
in the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Certain-
Humpback whales.
Sure.
Cold-blooded.
Also, a
Little
sin
known
to
fact.
God.
Oh, are they?
Hump is in the name.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So is back. But all they're doing is humping backs. They're not humping for realsies.
Yeah, anytime you're throwing your seed somewhere it's not supposed to go.
Anytime?
Yeah. Anytime you're throwing seed and you're not making a baby or
Or
trying to
apple
make a baby
trees, yeah.
or apple trees.
Yeah.
Well, your seed can't make an apple tree unless you eat a lot of apple seeds.
Fair.
Do you think how many apple seeds do you think you'd have to eat for you to come apple seeds?
like 1 million per hour?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a real lot.
You wouldn't be able to do it.
No.
It's physically impossible.
I don't think it's going to work out.
But if you want to try,
But if you want to try,
Send us the
email
results,
us,
you
yeah,
know?
turtlepowerpod@gmail.com.
yeah.
Upload a YouTube vid.
Yeah,
Make it private.
We'll give it a like. Make it private.
We'll give it a like.
Yeah.
It's the least we could do.
A like on a private video is some kind of weird.
Actually, the least we could do is not even watch it. Nor
Next to
respond
least
to your
thing
email.
we can do
Yeah.
is watch it and give it a like. And if
Such a weird expression. It's the least I could do. You could do a lot less, bro.
yeah. I think there's a longer. That's one of those that is cut off. Like the full phrase is, "It's the least I could do in good conscience."
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That makes more sense.
I think it's like one of those. Like people just say "when in Rome," but that's not the full saying.
do as the Romans do.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
you know.
I know. Some things. Not all things.
No, if you knew all things.
I definitely wouldn't be here right now.
No,
I'd be earning way more money doing something else.
this is worthless.
Yeah. We'd probably have viewers.
But if you did know all things,
/ listeners.
listeners, and however, if you did know all things, and you were still doing this, it would mean it was for a very good
That's
reason.
how I humble myself.
I was gonna say it's because you know that it's wildly amazing and fulfilling, and it's such a great thing that we do that it's better than all the knowledge of the
is
universe.
absolutely the least I could do. With my infinite knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. In good conscience.
Dude, what's life been? I've been taking the art of clowning in Portland.
I like that
Classical
you were,
clown classes.
as a gentleman, you were about to ask me about how my life was going.
Well, I
specifically for the purpose of talking about clown college.
It's not a college. There's no degree.
And didn't even make it through the first sentence of asking me how my life was going.
It's the least I
You
could
were
do.
so excited to talk about clowning around.
I wanted to give an example.
Okay.
So then when I was like, what about you, buddy? What are you doing that even reaches that level of commitment and pride?
I'm going to Japan in a month.
Oh, good. That's pretty cool.
Or actually, by the time this is out, it might be a lot closer.
Ooh, it could be in Japan.
Oh, shit.
In Japan.
I could be in Japan like we are in Mutagen Man's colon.
Go on.
And I'm getting eye surgery. Is this a callback to the intro?
You're getting surgery on your eyes?
Yes.
Because they're too cold? Eyes cold?
Eyes cold open, yeah.
Do you remember that? That's still my favorite video that we've done. It's my favorite Let's Play we did.
Which one is that?
That was not Drake. Alan Wake.
Oh, no.
That
Yeah.
is the Alan Wake. We were you were like, do your eyes ever get cold?
Yeah, my eyes are cold right now. Because I'm staring. Because I'm not blinking.
You just need to blink more.
I need to blink so that the warmth from the hot blood in my eyelid vesicles warm my eye surface.
That was the first episode I showed my parents and I was proud of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the one where we zoom in and you talk about how good it feels to take a shit.
I remember talking about my eyes. I don't remember talking about that. Go ahead and watch our Alan Wake playthrough. It's
YouTube
pretty fun,
allows
I
you,
think.
yeah.
I don't know.
I liked it, yeah.
I had a great time.
What are you going to do in Japan?
So much, man. Here, I'll just put up a quick thing of... Wait, maybe I shouldn't put where we're going to be.
Don't get too, yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Put up the dates right next to it too.
Well, that's
then-
the thing. I was going to show a picture of the calendar that I
Like a
made.
GPS coordinate.
Have you seen the calendar that I made?
No.
Okay,
That's private though.
I'll show you
me
later.
that.
Yeah.
I get to see it.
You
don't get to see it. I get to see it.
We're going to Osaka,
It's the
Tokyo.
least you could do.
We're going to Issei. We're going to Shiga. We're going all over the place.
You going anywhere in English?
No, literally no.
Makudano.
Tokyo. I guess Japan is the most English word in there.
Go to Japan KFC.
Well, I was thinking about going to Japan Domino's.
I think. Oh, Japan Domino's. They have corn on their pizza.
They have.
I think every pizza has corn.
I made a tweet. I tweeted out.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll love it. Did I show you this?
I don't know. No.
If you tweet at Turtle Power Pod,
Basem.
it's me.
Well, forward the good stuff to me.
Yeah. And right now it just turns out that the good stuff is what I wrote.
I mean, in your opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going with our friends from Michael and Sarah Save Christmas. It's Michael and Sarah. And Sarah specifically said when I brought up going to Domino's that she doesn't want to waste one of our meals going to a Domino's.
It's so different, though.
That's my thought. Because when she came to America and had Domino's, she was blown away. Because she loved it.
Yeah, this will be way different.
Yeah. So I looked it up.
I want the juxtaposition.
This is whatever that is.
It's
got eggs on it and squid and stuff.
That's weird.
Yep. This one is called the American Classic. It's potatoes and sausage. Baked potato and sausage. And octopus and shrimp.
Mm.
This one's just all jalapeno.
It's my kind of pizza.
And this thing. It's like Wagyu steak and shrimp tempura and shit.
Is it $5.99 carry out large
Wagyu
special?
beef and shrimp. I don't know the prices. I didn't look that far in because I'm not even sure if we're gonna go. I want to. I'd try Wagyu beef on a pizza and shrimp, I guess.
Sure.
Try
I'd prefer
octopus.
to do it at non-Domino's.
Hey,
if
man.
I'm going to spend the money.
Yeah. I feel like there's so many... I don't know enough. But here's my
It's a
theory.
good start.
I don't know enough about Japanese culture.
Oh.
But my theory is there's so many mom and pop shops. Like there's so many. It's notoriously unfriendly to like debit cards and stuff because there's so many small shops that just only take cash.
Oh, only take yen.
Only take yen.
Yen.
So my theory is that these bigger chains have to appeal to those people by having a better product. And so I feel like chain food in Japan is just inherently has to be a step up because they're not lazy fucking slobs like us. That's my theory. I'm going to test it out a little bit. I'll give you a little feedback. I'll give you a little taste. A little.
I don't think Americans are lazy. I think they're poor.
Sure. I mean, well, and we've settled for shit. We've settled for shit products.
Because it's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay if it's cheap.
I don't know the average income of a Japanese person, but...
Who cares if it's wafer thin? It's cheap.
Yeah. Anyway, what's your prediction for this episode? We're going to the colon?
So it's enter colon. So if they actually put a colon, then it means that he like enters like the stage.
He enters, yeah.
So my first thought is that Mutagen Man is not going to be interesting.
He's Mutagen.
Man. Every time they've introduced a character lately, it doesn't...
What about Mondo Gecko?
Did I like Mondo Gecko?
I don't remember.
I've completely forgot. That's how memorable Mondo Gecko was.
I think Mondo Gecko was... We kind of liked Mondo Gecko. We didn't like his weird idiot boss.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I want to happen.
Okay.
I want to be introduced to Mutagen Man. I want him to be awesome. I want him to have toys, gadgets that I can purchase.
Well, don't you fret, because there's definitely Mutagen Man toys.
There's this awesome collectible shop by the old branch we worked at.
Yeah.
And they did a whole remodel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's way bigger.
Oh, damn.
It's the same area, but it's like used by there's big shelves and like displays. And there's one display rack that's all vintage turtle toys.
Oh, shit. We have to go.
We have to, yeah.
That sounds
when
great.
we actually have money.
So our Patreon is patreon.com/turtlepowerpod. Go ahead and if you want to see us
turtle toys.
If you want to see us add to our set here, we'll put some turtles up here. Maybe we'll put like Mutagen, like maybe we'll put the character who the episode's about like up on top of the TV or something.
It's pretty fun.
We got things. We can do things.
Summer classic, yeah. They
Yeah.
had a sick Casey Jones.
Nice.
He had like his it was like a golf bag full of like weapons.
Yeah.
They're all the same brown color though. That was the only thing I didn't
Everything was brown and orange back then.
Yeah.
All the cutout like accessories.
It was painted just as lazily as the show is colored.
Sure. Exactly right.
One of them colored shows.
Oh, damn.
Can you take that out?
Sure, if you'd like. But I mean, I think it's good to just show your true colors. Speaking of colors, let's watch this animated cartoon about four anthropomorphic
Wait, what's your
turtles.
prediction?
Oh.
I didn't even say an actual prediction. I think Mutagen Man is going to come in. I think he's going to... You think he's good or bad?
I'm going to get real specific.
Do you know who Mutagen Man is?
I know who he is, especially in the new cartoons.
Oh.
But I don't know what he's about. I don't remember what he's about.
So I
here.
guess I should go for... I'm going to guess that he is a bad guy, bad to neutral, and I think that he's going to interrupt the turtles' plans. I think the turtles are going to stop him, and then that'll be the end of the episode.
You might be right. Here's my guess. My guess is Krang is working on collecting a bunch of mutagen, and so he fucking
Makes a Mutagen Man.
shoots himself because we didn't hit start recording over here apparently. So now we're recording video. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Hi. We had so many physical bits at the beginning of this. Anyway, what I was saying, Krang is working on mutagen. He dumps it out. It's like reject. He dumps it through. He's in Antarctica, I think. He dumps it through some portal or something. It lands on some random dude who like gets over mutagened into a monster. And
in Antarctica.
Sure, it's like a thing. It's like the thing. Like the Thing, the movie, not the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
I think it's Arctic. And
Isn't he in? Aren't
Arctic.
they in the frozen Arctic? Aren't they in the north or south?
I might be an idiot.
I think they're in the North Pole.
I just there's Arctic,
Yeah.
which has an ARC like an Arctic, and then there's Antarctic. Antarctic?
Antarctica is the same thing,
Antarctica.
but it's anti.
Arctic.
'Cause it's
Anti-Arctica.
the south. Yeah. It's North Arctica and Antarctica.
I thought one of them was like pronounced differently than it seemed obvious.
Yeah, it's Nega Arctica.
Well,
regardless. Anyway, so
that's a great thing about a podcast is
we don't have to be right
all
about
my
shit.
Stupid raveling, yeah.
That's how we hit runtime. All right, babies. Let's see if we can make an hour and a half.
With actual video.
Is that too loud?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. It's only too loud if you want me to hear you. So turn it on.
We're really hip.
And the green.
Hey, get a grip.
When the evil shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't
We'll cut them in half.
Oh, fuck.
Splinter taught them to be ninja teens.
This is a radical rap.
Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines. Raphael is cool, but rude.
Give me a break.
Set up this screenshot.
I'm gonna drink this fine Mountain Fresh Washington beer.
Mm.
This is not my idea of a smart thing to do, Donatello.
David
But I
Weiss.
just
Wait, did you see if it was a... Was it a colon?
It was a colon.
Oh, nice.
So basically, tell us they're gonna introduce Mutagen Man.
Yeah.
not my idea of a smart thing to do, Donatello. But I
Fucking
just gotta
rocket
take a
ship?
closer look
Yeah,
at that
just
rock.
in New York.
Imagine, it's going on a 4-year mission to explore the surface of the planet Venus.
No fucking way. That's no. You need way more space than that. You need way more rockets than that.
Way more fuel.
You can't just shoot that off in the middle of New York City.
No, there's like skyscrapers in the background.
There's just like buildings around. They'd be fucking dead.
All of them.
It's gonna be
What's
like
the-
some futuristic Jetsons rocket shit.
Well, it starts like rumbling and there's just... That's how it is. Yeah.
Sounds like the worst alien.
Yeah. It's like a triple parakeet.
It's like a pigeon bird.
I don't want to look it up, but I was going to ask, do you know what the radius is on one of those blast-offs?
Oh yeah.
Okay, never mind then. Let's continue.
Surface of a pizza, dude. Besides, this base is restricted. We shouldn't even...
Just the utter lack of confidence that I have in the idea that you would even know.
I mean, they make people sit really far back, like they watch it with binoculars.
Yeah.
Because there's also a chance that after it goes up, even if the fireball that it launches behind it won't like incinerate you,
Yeah.
it could explode in the fucking air and
It
then
can
rain
explode.
horrible death garbage on top of you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Reckless, New York.
Reckless.
Be here.
Definitely needed a permit.
Leonardo, we're not hurting anything. Besides,
They
I
are.
learned a lot from this place. Central-matic waste disposal system. Wow.
See? You just attach this hose to that nozzle, and it sucks up dirt into a central incinerator.
Terrific. State-of-the-art dirt disposal.
Who the fuck cares about whatever the fuck you're talking about? There's a rocket ship right there.
They're about to launch a rocket to Venus.
Look, you can see
You
so
think
much cool
that's
shit.
cool, kids? Check this out.
This is a hose that vacuums up shit.
It's a vacuum that goes to a fire. I mean,
Okay.
at first I thought that was like the name of this business.
I have a new prediction.
I thought they were going to send garbage in a rocket. Like,
Yeah.
that's how they get rid of it. They just
Send it to Venus.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are people that think space garbage literally means like garbage we've launched into space.
I mean, it is now. It wasn't
Sure,
originally.
yeah, it becomes garbage, but we don't like put garbage bags full of food waste and
Sure.
shit. Bart Simpson dolls into rocket ships and like put them into the atmosphere.
Yeah. What a waste of Bart Simpson dolls.
That too.
Bart Simpson's dolls. Sorry.
It's cheaper just to bury it in the dirt.
Yeah, and just as destructive. Like, I guess it's more destructive to bury it in the dirt.
Then,
Shoot it into the sun. Can we shoot stuff into the sun yet?
yeah, but it's prohibitively expensive.
I know, but like, it's doable.
Yeah, it would take a really long time to get there.
So why don't we just have a line of garbage ships to the sun? I mean, aside from the prohibitive expensiveness.
All the Earth's resources it takes to launch anything into space at all, and then to use all that resource to send it into the sun.
Yeah.
There's a reason why SpaceX is making a rocket that actually comes back.
You can take pictures of Mars or something on the way.
Sure.
Or Venus.
Or Venus.
They're going to Venus.
Or my penis.
Or, wait.
It's so big you
Mercury?
have to be in space.
I guess I'm talking about Mercury since you're going towards the sun. Mercury and Venus. Not Mars.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Do you know the order of the planets?
I used to.
I gave you two. I think it's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars.
Jupiter, Pluto. No, not Pluto.
No. Yeah. We cut it out, but we got them all right.
Hey, you! What are you doing in there?
We were just, leaving.
What? Hey, you!
We're looking at your garbage machine.
Yeah.
Second thought, what would the brass think if I told him I was chasing little green men?
Hey, fourth wall break!
I was going to say, what would the brass think if they knew you were breaking the fourth wall?
That's better.
Yeah.
If you yelled it with the excitement that I had, that would have been really good.
What's keeping those two punks? We must have the mutagen ready before that rocket takes off this afternoon.
I know.
Oh, by the way, new prediction. Mutagen mutates trash into Mutagen Man.
That could literally be it.
Yeah.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
I'm not. I'm telling the audience.
Oh! Two
Second
fourth
fourth
wall
wall
breaks!
Rocket's fuel tanks, so it will be blasted all over.
At least they admitted that it was stupid that they're expositing their plan to each other.
Make sure that volume gets nice and normalized.
No, I was going to just keep it super loud.
Yeah, really upset people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how often I have to, like, drag your volume down?
Mine?
Yeah,
I don't know.
often.
Okay.
It's fun, though.
For the city by the vapor trail during takeoff, turning every human being into a horrible mutant.
Don't worry. Bebop and Rocksteady will be back soon.
How does that help you?
We must
Chaos.
have that bind
It's like the
X3 in
Fight
order
Club
to
of mutants.
stabilize the mutagen, or else it
boiling
can't cause
mutagen.
any permanent mutation.
Is it boiling mutagen, or do you think it just bubbles naturally at a low temperature?
There's like steam coming off of it. Looks like they filled a vat and put a big
Maybe it
fire.
just has a very low melting point or boiling point.
It's possible.
Because then it wouldn't actually be hot to touch. It would just be steamed at room temperature.
Well, the turtles were in it. It wasn't boiling.
That's true. It wasn't steaming either.
No.
You're right.
Couldn't have been a very cold New York day.
Could have.
See, I told you they'd be here.
But where is the Bind X3?
Well,
Bind
Don't tell me
X3?
you-
I heard Bindex tree,
Bind X tree?
but I think you're closer.
Go back.
Get it. But boy, see, I told you they'd be here.
But where is the Bind X3?
We should go back further. We missed their whole plan.
Take off. We must
Who's gonna
load
turn
the
everyone into
mutagen in the
mutagenic goop
rocket
monsters?
fuel tanks, so it will be blasted all over the city by the vapor trail during takeoff, turning every
Okay,
human
so he
being
didn't say it
into
previously.
a horrible
Can you pause it?
mutant.
When they... You know how many engineers it takes to build a rocket ship?
4 at least.
At least 4! You have to plan everything in advance because you can't do anything once it starts to leave.
Yeah.
So you can't just put on a bunch of extra weight and just assume everything's going to work like normal or no one's going to notice.
Well, maybe they did a Breaking Bad.
How so?
Maybe they drained out some of the excess water and replaced it with the appropriate weight of
Water?
Vortex 3 or whatever.
I think they're going to put it like in the fuel tank.
Yeah, maybe they drained out the appropriate weight in fuel by volume.
Maybe Krang is just a hyper intelligent alien brain monster and he knows how much fuel and it'll work and it'll be fine. Maybe that's all it is.
Maybe that's all it is.
Maybe that's all it is.
Can't they launch their own fucking rocket?
You did a little Krang there.
Can't
They launch their
rock their yeah.
Can't they launch their own rocket?
Yeah.
It seems like they could. It seems like they have the technology. Why don't you just open a portal like above a swimming pool and drop mutagen into it?
They could do 10 million things.
Easily.
If their goal is to just mutant random people.
You don't really need a rocket ship to do it.
Nah. Because you know what's irreversible? Mutagen. So far that we've shown. Right?
I think so. I feel like
I haven't seen any mutants like the turtles or the frogs or Bebop and Rocksteady that have been
I
reversed.
don't know enough to dispute you.
Just go around with a fucking mister.
Sure. Just have Bebop and Rocksteady just have a bucket and they reach in and just throw it at people.
Just go to a concert, put it in the sprinkler system.
Sure. That's a lot of mutants.
That's a lot of mutants. Yeah. Put in, just work behind the bar at like a theater and just like give people drinks with like a drop of mutagen in it. I got plans, y'all.
Go to the roof of Channel 6.
Yep.
And then just dump a bucket of mutagen.
Sure.
They got a whole boiling vat.
You probably get someone. At least 3 people.
I feel like they could just open up a portal over the city and then just like have it rain or mist mutagen down.
Yeah, absolutely they could. Well, now this is our first time seeing this.
It's a good thing we don't want to take over the world like
yeah,
Krang and
and we
Shredder
have
do.
access to mutagen and portals.
Of course we don't.
Because that would be ridiculous.
Don't worry, Bebop and Rocksteady will be back soon.
They better. We must have that Bind X3 in order to stabilize
Bind
the
Bind
X3.
X3 to stabilize the
cause any
mutagen.
permanent mutations.
Oh,
So they don't cause permanent mutations?
right now, yeah.
See, I told you they'd be here.
But where is
Why
the
don't-
Bind X3?
Why don't they want permanent mutations?
No, they do. They need the Bind X3 to make the mutations permanent.
Because Leo would just like fix it if they don't?
Donnie, but yes.
Yeah.
Or just wait a minute, and then it would all just go back to normal.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't tell me you didn't get it.
But boy, the place was crawling with guards.
Hey, Daddy.
They had the whole building.
Yes. Yes, sweetie.
Do we have any Bind X3?
No, we're all out, actually.
I need some for a school project.
Why do you need a powerful binding agent for a school project?
Because it'll make it so when I mix it with the mutagen, it'll make it so everything is permanent.
Oh wow! What's your plan here? What's the end game?
There's a girl at school who's really mean to me.
Uh-huh.
And I want to make that bitch burn and pay.
Okay. Well, that seems like maybe we should maybe talk to her and maybe try and resolve this in a non-violent way.
Daddy, do you think that I didn't try that already?
I don't actually know. Why don't you tell me what you've
I have exhausted every option, Daddy.
Every option?
Every option.
Well, this is the first you've talked to me about it.
Well,
I might have options.
I told Jason
Uh-huh.
to go up and push her and call her a doo-doo queen.
Okay.
I gave him all of my milk
And you don't...
for the entire week.
Wow.
And that didn't work.
Well, yeah, why would that work?
She's a fucking doo-doo queen.
Well, yeah, but you see how that would probably not resonate positively with someone to make a positive change in their life.
Well, that wasn't plan 1, Daddy.
Okay, what was plan 1?
Plan 1 was to tell her to stop it.
Okay, and she didn't stop it?
No.
Did you talk to a teacher?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
Well, they said that they didn't have time to help me and that I should try to figure it out on my own.
Well, that's our fucking tax dollars at work, sweetie. I'll tell you what.
That's what I said.
Yeah, well, that's not good. But I'll go down there tomorrow. We'll talk to what's her name?
Mrs. Herrera.
That's the teacher?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk to Mrs. Herrera, and if we can't make this situation go away, we'll give you the Bindex 3, and you can mutate her forever.
Well, you said we were out.
Well, I can get more.
Where would you get more?
Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Can we go shopping?
No, sweetie, we don't need any Bindex 3
No,
yet.
but I need a princess Lego set.
No, it's okay. We're going to go tomorrow. We'll talk to Mrs. Herrera.
That's okay. I'll just wait till you sleep, and I'll take your keys, and I'll go to Walmart like I normally do. If I did that, Daddy.
Okay, well, why don't you go to bed, and
Okay.
I'll lock you in like I normally do.
Yeah.
And we'll go tomorrow to see Miss Herrera, Mrs. Herrera.
Okay. Lock the blankets on really tight this time.
Yeah, no problem. Extra tight.
It makes me feel safe.
Yeah, good.
Good.
All right, good night, sweetie.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too. That's about as good as that skit goes. like between those two characters. It's much better when there's an external force that they have to deal with.
Right, not just Daddy.
Yeah, that makes me a lot happier.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, boy. All right, so they got to find this Bindex 3. Okay, they got to find this Bindex 3.
Surrounded. What? Why would a small-time company like A Scientific be surrounded by guards?
Well, it wasn't at first.
Yeah, we snuck in and we grabbed the container of Bindex 3 like you told us.
Oh.
But as we were leaving, we spotted this candy machine.
Let me tell it, but it ate my quarter and wouldn't spit out a candy bar.
Been there.
So we blasted it. And that's when they called the guards. Oh, gee, boss, how'd you guess?
I don't believe this! You morons!
Shredder must be really embarrassed because he stuck his neck out for them just then to Krang.
Yeah, this is the first time he's ever done that.
Yeah,
and Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, and they let him down.
For the first time. And the last.
Yeah, they are dead.
They're definitely going to get scolded. And
Absolutely.
He's going to talk to him. Do you remember Bebop and Rocksteady in the first episode?
Oh, they were badasses.
They had fucking machine guns.
Yeah, they were breaking balls. They were smashing them around.
They just come out of the concrete like killing zoo animals.
Yeah. They're just throwing zebras at people.
Now they get upset when they can't get candy.
Yeah. And they slip down the stairs often.
I like candy.
I know you do, but
I get real upset when I don't get it.
Yeah.
Now we'll never get the Bindex 3 before that rocket launch.
Excuse me. Hello. I'm Seymour Gutt from Fly By Night Messengers. Is this the Touch of Romance flower shop?
Does this look like a flower shop?
Well, not as such, but I have this urgent
that
overnight
Mutagen Man?
letter to deliver to them, you see.
How the devil did you wind up all the way up there?
Well, I don't have a very good sense of direction.
And I'm Rob
Direct
Paulson.
yourself out of here.
Yes, but I absolutely positively must get this letter delivered.
How about if we deliver you airmail?
That doesn't make sense.
It's not a very good pun. Oh, shit!
Hey, look! What is this?
It's boiling mutagen, you fool.
Catastrophe!
Yeah.
Is it?
Poor guy's going all to pieces.
Oh, but he can be turned back because there's no of that stuff.
Oh, man.
What X3?
Bind X3.
Bind X3.
Boy, what a fucking piece of nonsense that this asshole shows up in the fucking Arctic.
He's gonna be Mutagen Man.
Yeah, Don't. He's in the Arctic. He shows up in the Arctic.
Is that where they're at?
They're in the Arctic. They're buried underground in the ice. They're in a fucking chasm somewhere.
Well, he said he's looking for a flower shop.
I'm so upset by this. I don't mind the joke of a dude wandering in, but make it realistic. He's in the Arctic.
He's Mutagen Man. It makes sense for someone
It does
like
not
Mutagen
make
Man
sense,
to
you
be in the
asshole.
Arctic.
All right, so he's literally dismembered.
In a t-shirt. He's gonna get a cold.
Yeah,
The cold.
he's gonna catch his
The
death of
cold.
mutagen.
Who cares about that? The clusters contaminated my mutagen.
Well,
Really?
we better get
Contaminated?
him out of there.
Is that how mutagen
Nice
works?
going, Donatello. We
He
nearly
pos-
get thrown in jail.
I picture him taking like one of those giant like a
Spider.
Yeah.
I thought the same
dipping it
thing.
in there,
Just
just like,
pulling his head out. Yeah.
I can't get all the pieces, Krang.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just dump this batch.
I don't. That's all the mutagen we have.
Listen, Krang, I'm sorry, but this asshole showed up in the middle of the Arctic.
Why did you start by heating all the mutagen?
I thought we were going to put the Bind X3 in there. Sorry.
Your fools couldn't get the Bind X3.
Don't make fun of them. This isn't their fault that this guy showed up.
It's always their fault.
I mean, it's usually.
It's always you, never me.
What?
I want you in my life.
Krang, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
It's okay, but I say it feels cheap.
No, it feels right.
I want you to want me without me telling you to want me.
Boss, should we go?
No.
No, you stay here and watch. Oh, Krang. This doesn't seem right.
Krang, show me your Krang hole.
Yeah, oh, God. Oh, no, it makes noise. God, it's like an elephant queefing. What the hell is that?
Queefing. All right, well, let's keep.
All right, let's see what's up with the turtles, I guess.
Because you want to look at some oversized 4th of July rock.
They look so fucking weird without their masks
I'm
earlier.
sorry.
Let's
Yeah.
see what's happening on the news.
This is April O'Neil.
Perfectly at the beginning of this sentence.
She waits until I wouldn't put it past the turtles that they always get home at exactly this time.
5:59.
Yeah, to watch April.
Yeah.
Live at the Ace Scientific Company. The building is heavily guarded
a
because
good name.
earlier today, 2 men broke in and attempted to steal a rare compound called Bind X3.
No, they tried to steal
Adding to
candy.
this mystery,
That's why the guards
eyewitnesses
showed up.
claim
Yeah.
that the burglars were wearing animal masks and trying to steal candy from a machine.
Wow, crooks with a sense of humor and a sweet tooth. I like it.
Pause it. You know those big fucking horse masks you can get?
Yeah.
For Bebop and Rocksteady to be wearing a mask, it'd have
Yeah.
to be so fucking massive and dumb.
Yeah.
It'd basically be like trying to break into a science factory
Blind.
with one of those fucking horse heads
Yeah,
on.
it would be like dangling down because it's so fucking big.
Yeah.
No way.
I dangle down.
Do you?
Sometimes I get aroused and I dangle up.
Is that dangling?
Yeah, it dangles up to the G spot. Or the P spot. If the man was on his back.
If the man was on his back.
My penis
Yeah.
angled up.
Like straight up? Perpendicular to the ground?
No, it's got like a gentle arc.
Okay, so it's more parallel to the ground.
It's more parallel to the ground, but it has a gentle arc. There's a curve.
Yeah, okay, I get
For the
that.
P spot.
What P spot are you talking about?
You don't know what the P spot is? Girls have a G spot, men have a P spot.
That's false.
It's your prostate.
I thought the prostate was the G spot.
They call that the P spot.
Because
women have a G spot.
What's the G for?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Don't start changing my G and P's.
I didn't make it up. I'm just
They're
explaining.
both G spots.
I have a vast amount of knowledge. I can knowledge to you what I know. I can't knowledge to you what I don't know.
You can knowledge what you think you know.
I know.
I've never heard it called the P spot.
On dudes?
Yeah, I've always called it the G spot.
That's for women.
And men.
That's the P spot. P for prostate.
Yeah, you massage the prostate.
G for gross
But
state.
it is the G. Yeah.
Women have a gross state.
They
They
have
called that because it's gross.
A gross state.
Yeah.
All right.
So when women get into a gross state,
They orgasm.
it's disgusting.
It's disgusting, and it's why we don't want it.
Why can't they have a clean euphoric orgasm like a man in his P spot?
That's what God wants to.
That's what God wants. Maybe that's what the G is for God spot.
Oh. What's the P for?
Prostate.
Oh, okay. It's not nearly as cool.
They call it the G spot, the God spot, when you hit it because you go, ah!
Great.
There's cherubs with trumpets.
Watching you fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
really inappropriate.
babies.
They're not actually babies.
Cherubs are babies.
They look like babies, but they're angels.
They look like babies. They sound like babies. They taste like babies.
That's a good
They
point.
must be babies.
They fly like babies.
Fly like babies.
They must be babies.
They play trumpeted horns
Like a baby.
like a baby.
That's
soft brass instruments.
Yep. Yep. They know how to use ranged weaponry
Yes.
like a baby. So, you proved me wrong.
I'm talking like a Cupid
Yeah.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what's up.
Do you ever call
Sure.
Mimo Venus de Mimo?
No.
Will you do it now?
You want me to call him Venus de Mimo?
Yeah, and just tell him how much you love him.
All right.
Okay.
I guess this is what we're using tape.
What happens when we do shots before we start recording?
This is what we're using tape
And
on.
take like a 2-month hiatus. Hey, how do you guys like the Let's Plays? We have fun doing it, but I don't know if it's fun to watch. So,
It's fun to watch, maybe not fun to listen to though. I don't know.
probably not fun to listen to.
I mean, I might.
Maybe I'm wrong. Tell us what you think. We appreciate your feedback.
Yeah.
Don't just lead it. Like, butter them up first.
That seems dishonest.
No, just be like, I really love you. You're like my Venus de Mimo.
Okay.
Hey, Mimo, how's it going? Like, get
Yeah.
get to it naturally. Okay, edit that
Note to
part
self
out.
edit. Hi, Mimo. I'm just calling to say I love you. I wanted to let you know that we were thinking about you. And
Hi, Mimo.
We had fun. Yeah, Cranston's with me. We had fun hanging out Sunday and playing Mansion of Madness, and we beat that train level. And I love you. You're my Venus de Mimo. Okay, you're probably at work. Bye.
I feel like you could have leaned into it more.
Well, maybe if we had an actual conversation.
No, you got. I feel like it was cute because you got embarrassed, but I think you could have been like, I love you so much.
You're embarrassed.
I think you could have been, I love you so much. You're my Venus de Mimo.
No,
just really lean into it. Give it a breath.
I don't want to. I don't want to
leave room for a breath. That's what they teach me in clown class.
I don't want to
teach
cheapen it
at clown college.
Are you gonna get your PhD or?
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a degree. It's a doctorate.
What kind of thesis are you planning?
I'm just gonna wing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, improv thesis.
Yeah, sure.
Give me a break. What kind of flakes would wear animal masks?
Perhaps they were not masks at all.
You posit. Maybe the kind of animals that would wear stupid baby face masks.
If you know
giant baby bald faces. Giant bald baby fucking round ass faces.
Yeah. If you know that they're wearing animal masks, why doesn't April say a warthog and a rhino and just skip this fucking charade of not knowing who they are?
It's so upsetting that the turtles every time have to come to the conclusion.
They have
that
to
it's
figure
Shredder.
it out.
Yeah. You fucking idiots.
You know what I hate?
You know who it always is? It's always Bebop, Rocksteady, and Krang and Shredder.
I hate when enemies leave a calling card, but this is even stupider.
Much.
Yeah.
All right.
Much.
That doesn't make sense unless they were Bebop and Rocksteady.
Oh, what?
We got there together.
Check out that scientific company.
Well, at least he'll hold together.
They say that
Even
one
if he won't
sometimes.
win any
Yeah, they do.
contest.
Why not? What's the matter with me?
Oh, yes!
What did that stuff do to me?
It's a powerful mutation.
Oh!
And you'll need a steady supply
Do you want
from
to
that tank on your back.
maybe explain?
Yeah, but I need a good close. Okay, maybe this.
For the whole
Oh my god! Okay.
Mutagen Man, for those listening.
He's got big, dumpy legs, kind of like Krang's body.
Yeah.
I can't see his feet right now.
His knees look like Peter Griffin's chin.
He's got this double knee. He's got big arms like Krang's body, and similar to Krang's body, he does have a big open cavity, but basically he has a large, bulbous, clear glass looking container for a torso.
Yeah.
And it's full of what I assume is mutagen. And there's some sort of straw or tube that comes down inside of it, on the side, into the mutagen and connects to some sort of backpack with tanks. And then that tank is also then connected to another glass jar which holds a brain.
It looks like a brain skull thing.
It looks like a brain in the shape of a skull with big bulging eyes and
exposed teeth.
Exposed teeth.
No lips.
But sounds like Rob Paulson.
Yeah.
Look how pissed he looks on the left side, and then the
versus
mirror
the
side.
mirror.
How fucking chill and stone he is.
What is
also if he has a clear torso, you should be able to see the tanks behind him.
That's true.
That's true.
It might just be an opaque liquid.
Is that too hard?
Well, it was hard.
Yeah. Was it too hard?
I mean, no, it didn't
Okay.
cause me to collapse.
I can tell that. I have to pee.
Okay. Do you want another beer?
Yes.
Okay.
Edit point.
So Krang is saying that he needs a steady supply of mutagen.
Right. Oh, for the viewers at home, I'd also so those tanks I talked about, they're two scuba tanks racked horizontally on his back.
And for those listening, he's making the motions as if you can see.
Sure. I mean, yeah, that's how
funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
How I tell.
Yeah.
yourself together.
Boy, he's a regular Mutagen Man.
God damn it.
That's
Right.
so ugly. Why, I'd be better off if I looked like you freak.
Okay, feet.
First off, that's mean. Yeah, one foot is like biological and the other one is robotic.
One's biological
Is
and
this-
like a dinosaur foot with big toenails. The other one's like a giant metal boot.
Does this character design have too much going on?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
You like it? Do you like it? I guess that's
First of all,
point
that's
two.
two different things.
Yeah.
I like the design.
Okay.
It's weird and creepy, but that's because I have no idea what they're going to do with it.
Okay.
I reserve the right to hate Mutagen Man by the time this is over.
Deal. Yes, you do.
Design-wise, though, I'm on board.
Okay.
This is incredible.
Oh, shit. He can shapeshift.
Do that again. Make yourself look like him.
How much longer are we going to do this? I still have this letter to deliver to the Touch of Romance flower shop.
Whoa! And he simulates their voice.
That's cool. So Mutagen Man is able to transform.
Every Turtles action figure could be Mutagen Man.
That's true.
It's like Ditto.
It's definitely
without
true.
the derpo
Without
face.
the derp eyes, yeah. Good find.
You opened my... Did you open this for me or did I
No,
open this?
you did.
I opened it like Natalie. She does a little crack. I usually do like a full swing.
I do a full back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't know why people do like the half one or the side one.
It makes it like foam more. You get less.
Yeah. I don't get it.
He even sounds like me.
But without the Bindex 3 to stabilize the mutagen, he won't be able to look like anybody for more than a few minutes.
I just want to look
Good
like my old self
headcanon.
again.
He can't make himself look normal again?
I can't do it.
That's sad.
It's
Seymour,
really
we can-
sad. I do find it interesting, though. A lot of what he was changing into, it's like Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder. But then he turns into Krang and actually starts falling
Yeah,
to the
so
ground.
he shrunk.
He can actually like change the size of his body.
The volume of his body. So
He can't look like his regular human self.
yeah, that's that's really sad actually.
Maybe he would have to meet his human self.
Yeah, we don't know because Krang is on a screen. He's not even there.
But he did physically see Krang.
Yes.
Maybe if he saw a video of himself.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Turn you back into your old self permanently, but you have to do us a little.
Yeah, that tube is like his spinal column.
Oh, you're right.
And like that's like his guts or something, digesting mutagen.
Is his guts. The tube is his spinal cord.
Looks like sausage links going up to his skull.
Could be delicious.
This is a nice design in that it's like crazy.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's too much.
It's
like,
very Frankenstein. I guess I would like it more if they explained a little bit more. You know, like his hands were intact, his skull was intact, like that kind of thing. I don't know.
No favor.
What favor?
I want you to go to the Ace Scientific Company, find a canister marked Bindex 3, and bring it back here.
Oh, but that's stealing.
Bindex 3 is the only thing that can keep you from constantly mutating. You
That's
can't
true.
permanently change back to your old self without it.
Bummer.
Yeah.
We're never gonna make it past all those guard dudes. We'll have to come up through the basement.
I feel like it'd be easier to just go to the scientists in there and be like, hey, I know this looks alarming,
Yeah.
but this guy who I'm pretty sure is evil and his evil alien friends
Yeah.
turned me into this,
Wow.
and maybe you could help me.
Maybe,
You're probably at least more good than they are.
you know, let's see what we can do, bud.
They're talking about this.
And then you have like a montage, like an experiment montage.
Talking about this Bindex 3.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, let's figure it out. And then like 10 minutes later, he's back.
Push
to
it to the limit.
Yeah.
Pow. The limit.
Mutating
Walk along.
on the razor's edge.
Don't look down, just keep your form or you'll be finished. Finished. Church. Hey guys, it's me.
Oh man, how'd you get
want
in here?
some fucking weed?
No.
Me too. You got any?
No.
Okay then. Peace out.
See you, church.
Just borrow this credit card on my way out.
All right, bud. Let me just contact my bank real quick.
Isn't that insane?
What?
Do you know there was a time where it didn't matter how much available balance you had on your credit card, you could not use it to buy weed? You do a
What?
cash advance.
What do you mean?
Well, weed used to be very illegal everywhere.
Yeah, sure.
Now you can actually go to a store and swipe your credit card.
Oh, I thought they all like only take cash now still. Because
I
they
think
can't
you're
open
right.
bank accounts.
That's true. That is
So
true.
if they can't open bank accounts, they can't have ACH deposits.
Yeah.
Okay. But CBD is legal now, so maybe they can. Some can.
I saw a CBD like display at fucking Safeway.
Really?
Yeah, it was like this green
I've
acrylic
seen
cabinet.
Yeah, I've seen like the canned CBD like sodas.
So weird.
Yeah. But CBD is very different than THC.
It probably didn't have any THC in it.
I've had I guess it can't if you're gonna sell it in like Safeway.
I would assume. I don't know how it works.
I've
I don't
had
know
a
the law.
CBD like drink, nothing. And I don't condone or
didn't feel
promote the
like-
use of any
You
drugs,
didn't
but
feel less painful.
well, I mean, I wasn't
I
like
didn't help your
hurting or
anxiety.
anything, so I don't know. But I certainly didn't feel any like, oh, it was a bar. That's right. A bar was selling CBD shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had one and it was just like nothing. And Casey was like, "Are you okay to drive?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I literally feel like I just drank juice."
Is that the night that you crashed into that chasm though?
Well, it was, I mean, how deep is a chasm? It was
Chasm's
only like
a strong word.
Yeah, it was like
It's like a ditch.
A large ditch.
It's like a
like
shallow,
a 15
like a shallow
foot
ditch. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I mean that was that night, but that was because of the cocaine.
That was the other
It's not because of
not the CBD.
not the CBD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah?
I like how you had to pause and like think of any other drug.
All right, you green weirdos. Come out.
Okay, you green weirdos.
Knew we should have taken the
Wilbur. I laughed while I
I
was
never
saying
thought I'd find this place. Now, how am I going
Ace!
to get inside?
Just like our good friend Stacy.
Stace the Ace.
I never even thought about that.
I called her that the other day.
She laughed.
She said that her mom used to call her that or something. Also, she gave us an award.
What? Stacy did?
Yeah.
Gave us an award.
Yeah.
Like on her show? Or in general?
I think so. I mean, on Twitter at least.
Oh.
I haven't listened to her latest episodes. So I don't know.
I don't listen to any podcasts.
You don't. And it makes me sad.
I like music too much.
I don't blame you, man. I mean, that's fine.
Music helps the anxiety.
Best incredibly specific pop culture podcast goes to Turtle Power Pod.
Thank you.
Basem and Cranny are top-notch gentlemen bastards, top-notch gentlemen bastards, and TMNT is great. I'll put your Stacy Bob IPD 2019 award in the post, boys. International Podcast Day.
Thank you.
Stacy is a lovely human being.
She is. I have not received my award in the post.
Yeah, well, it's coming from
Did you receive
England and
your award in the post?
I did, and it said your name, but I kind of just scratched it off. I'm sure yours is coming.
I feel like maybe that award was for both of us.
That doesn't make sense. Because it just says my name on it now.
Well, where is it now?
It's in the other room. It's where I put all the rewards. All the awards. All the awards that we have. That I got. That I scratched your name off of. So it's Turtle Power Pod, Basem and. So, you want to keep going, or? Yeah. How am I going to get in here? Oh, I guess
My
I can just
morbid
mutate.
curiosity does want me to see how this episode ends.
Excuse me, coming through here.
Even
coming
middles.
through.
All right.
Oh, he impersonated
That's a bite
a big
screen.
cop.
Sure is. They told me to put it in the vault. Good thinking. Does this place have a vault?
They're all Bebop and Rocksteady intelligent.
Yeah.
I don't know if any laboratory would have carpet on the floors.
Yeah. Looks like an office building.
Oh no! Too late. The mutation's wearing off.
You don't need to tell us that. Just have the mutation wear off.
Irma, see if you can find me some tape for this loose cord.
Oh, sure thing, April.
He paused it. I was getting upset. I'm like, so she said tape. I thought she meant like for the camera, like to record on.
Oh, sure. No.
So when she's like, can you give me some
It's
tape
like
for this
electrical
loose
tape.
cord?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it now. The show just makes me irrationally upset.
Well, and then because you're
It makes me rationally
upset.
upset. Yeah.
Maybe there's some tape in here.
This looks like a place for tape. Oh, why is he covered in like
Did you
mold
find some
spots?
Tape?
He's decaying.
What tape?
The tape I asked you to get 30 seconds ago.
Good cover.
I forgot.
Never mind. Byrne wants us back at Channel 6 on the double.
Okay.
Oh boy. Wait till the squad leader finds out that I, Butch O'Reilly, have captured 4 green monsters.
Butch O'Reilly here.
You know how I like to talk to myself in front of hostages.
Well, especially about me. Amazing accomplishments.
Butch O'Reilly!
I'm Butch O'Reilly, and I've captured 4 mutant monsters.
Are you the same Butch O'Reilly that owns O'Reilly Auto Parts?
No, that's me brother.
Oh, in the States?
Yes.
He's got a great O'Reilly.
Yes, that was me in the song.
Auto Parts.
I came up with that.
You came up with that?
Yes.
And you caught the turtles?
It used to be Butch O'Reilly.
That's my name.
I would sing that as kids.
Does he not know who these fucking guys are?
No.
These superheroes that have saved his fucking city?
No, they don't know.
Hundreds of times.
Hundreds.
And that's just what they've shown us.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've saved the city multiple times.
Yeah.
That I feel like at this point they're not evil and gritty enough. They don't skirt the law enough for people to actually like still be afraid of them.
The turtles?
Yeah.
Oh, certainly not.
They're so
They're
like
purely forces for good.
wholesome and lovable in this.
The
it's not
only
like the comics.
The only thing is that they look like giant turtles.
I feel like at this point it'd be like, oh my god, the turtles! Thank God you're here.
Yeah, absolutely should be.
Especially
why
a cop.
wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be? It's ridiculous that they're getting any kind of shit in this universe
Yeah.
when they do nothing bad.
Yeah.
They don't even use their weapons.
No.
Do you know they haven't hurt a soul in like 40 episodes?
You can hurt the soul without physical violence, though.
It's true.
Like, if you were to call Mimo and be like, hey, remember when I called you the Venus de Mimo?
Yeah. I meant the Mimo de Shito.
Yeah, that hurt.
And then he would hurt. His
soul
would hurt.
Yeah.
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 He'd be like, oh. That's exactly right. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
He'd open his Krang hole.
Okay. Mimo, what the hell?
actually get the Congressional Medal of Horror.
It's really good for the voice.
Catching you four green monsters.
Doing his voice hurt my voice.
Uh-oh, line's busy. Well, we're
Line's
just gonna
busy.
wait until I can get through.
I don't suppose anybody brought any magazines.
Just gonna wait a wee moment.
Irma. How
He's
about
calling the
helping
police and the
Irma.
line's busy?
No, wait! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I gotta go. Hey, what's the matter with you?
You're really bad at this, dude.
It's his first day.
It's his first day. But it doesn't make him less
So she
objectionable.
leaves?
I'd better go ask that
Fuck you, Irma!
person what to do next.
Stay here at Channel 6.
Hear me? Let me out of here!
Did you try the knob?
Apparently not.
The mutagen is almost decontaminated.
Wait,
Can you pause it?
so is he there now?
What do you think that purple goop was? Can you go back just like a little step?
A little step? Yeah.
Just a little. That's a big. Oh, I thought you were gonna. There's like that orange.
Oh, yeah,
Orange
there's
and
two.
purple goop.
So this is where the mutagen is, right?
Yes.
Up in the top left. Then we got purple and orange. I think that's like the stuff that makes the green goop, the mutagen.
Purple and orange make green.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
You learn that in elementary.
Not a weird brown.
No.
No.
Mutagen is almost decontaminated.
Thought maybe they were different Laffy Taffies.
It's almost decontaminated.
Did you
That's
get the
good.
Bindex 3?
No.
No, I accidentally
no.
managed to include the turtles into the plot via their sidekick.
Also, I'm not a supervillain, so I don't know. Maybe you could have just done it, Shredder.
Yeah. Also, the plan was to get Mutagen, or the Bindex 3 via Mutagen Man, which, why'd they fucking ask him to do that?
Shredder is surprisingly capable. He could
If
just
he
walk
did
in there
anything-
and grab it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think deep down he doesn't want to do evil.
Yeah, he just wants to impress his lover.
That's
Krang.
my headcanon. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Every episode proves you right.
Well, where is it?
Well, somewhere in the city, in a truck that says Channel 5. No, 6 on the side of it.
What? Oh, no.
What a coincidence!
Well, don't panic.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, it'll wind up back at Channel 6.
All right,
That's the
Seymour.
one channel
Here's
we
what you
always
have to
go
do.
to see.
I don't know what's gotten into Irma running off like that.
Costs too much money to make a Channel 5
How
building.
did this thing get in here? Bindex 3. This is the chemical that was almost stolen earlier. And Irma was carrying it.
Why did you leave without me, April?
Quick, tackle her.
Without you? You ran away.
Just like
How could...
throws the can. Bunk!
Yeah. Just smack the back of her head.
I ran away when I was in
You're
a
working with
closet.
Bebop and Rocksteady!
Yeah.
Closet when you were giving me this thing.
April, I was locked in a closet ever since you asked me to find some tape for you.
Look at her weird orangutan arms.
Oh, by the way, here it is.
There's something very fishy going on here. Let's get the turtles in on this.
Still busy.
We're getting old waiting for that nerf head to tell everybody how great he is.
Does she have a radio?
At last, I got through. Hello, Chief. It's O'Reilly. I just caught 4 green monsters in
With
the
my
Basem
space laser!
Scientific
Yeah.
Company.
Guys, there's something weird going on here at Channel 6.
Always.
We're living normal boyhood lives, right?
We were hoping to get a lead on whoever tried to steal that
Wait.
Bindex 3, but
Guys, there's something weird
Okay.
going on here at Channel 6.
And like we're living
I thought maybe Donatello was holding it first.
normal boyhood lives, right?
we were hoping to get a lead on whoever tried to steal that Bindex 3, but we've been stuck in this
It's
basement
Irma.
for an hour.
I
Kill
have
her.
the Bindex 3.
Wow, you win the weirdness prize, Doodad.
We better get over to Channel 6.
Come on, Turtles. We can make it past that turkey.
Yes,
Chief,
an hour ago
I'm
you
not
could have.
crazy. You come down here, and if I'm not holding 4 green monsters, I'll turn in my badge. Oh,
The Chief's like, do you mean the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? The ones that we all know about because they save the world all the time.
Who?
The Ninja Turtles.
Never heard of them.
They're green.
Yeah.
And they look like monsters. But they're good.
Oh, no.
And they save the world all the time.
I'll call you back.
And they could murder you at any moment.
Yeah, you're lucky they're leaving through this vent.
You're lucky they're good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Can
really.
you imagine what the comic turtles would do?
Oh, they'd be like, we have to kill him to escape. Like, that's it.
That'd be it.
Dude, I sent you that screenshot.
Turtles die.
Turtles die with honor. Like, oh, fuck yeah. That's a fucking catchphrase.
Such a difference.
Yeah. No. Like, you don't even need context to know. You don't even need context for that. Turtles die with honor as their battle cry. Like, god damn, man, that's hardcore.
Yeah. They're in a situation that's hopeless, but they don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Read the original Mirage comics because they're fucking good. I'm at the Fugitoids, so they're in space and they're all over the place. Still really good. It's a little more silly now.
Where do you read them at?
Well, I have them. I bought them on. We're not sponsored, but I bought them on Comixology, which is a website. But they have an app, and the app is cool because it first off, it like saves your place and everything. But you can go to like
you use your phone.
My Books, yeah.
Your phone does things that aren't porn.
Sometimes, if I'm really lucky.
My phone is just like
device.
all
there
porn.
We go. So I can click on it, and I'm sorry, man.
It's like a hentai version, though, right?
I can click on it, and it like zooms in on the on like the frames.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So like, it does like shit like that,
dude. That's so cool.
Isn't that sick?
So
and
yeah,
it shows you the full page before and after.
I'm super picky about sponsors, but if you guys want to,
if you want to sponsor
us,
yeah, Comixology is sick.
You guys are cool as fuck.
I found a really good deal originally for like the whole run or whatever for a really good discount. It was like $3 a comic, for like 12 issues each. You know what I mean? So I bought like all the issues.
Nice.
This is before my surgery, like a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've
You've
it was
holding
great.
out on me since your surgery.
I mean, not holding out. You should do it. Anyway, they're great. You should check them out because the original run is fucking awesome.
Do you keep that app next to all of our awards?
Yes, I keep that. I download it at night and I put my phone next to the awards. Couldn't. I couldn't.
You did. You did it.
I tried to do it for longer and I couldn't.
The bubbles. I'm getting full.
All right, let's beat this fucking thing.
Okay. Every episode is a challenge.
Let's win it.
I'll make myself look like one of those 4 freaks.
Yeah, that's better.
You know, I just can't help feeling
Was that a
something strange
fourth
going
wall or
on.
just him?
Just him soliloquying. That's amazing.
But that's just normal turtle behavior for this show.
That's amazing. You know what's funny is that could just be a video glitch, like an animation bug.
Normal fuck up. There's a shot like right before this where you could see like fit head on too.
4 freaks.
You know, I just can't help feeling there's something strange going on. You're a
That's great. So, fucking Mutagen Man turned into Michelangelo. So now there's 5 turtles just walking on the screen. Come on, you idiot!
No one is fucking any the wiser.
Imagining things, dude. How April got that Bindex 3. Now that's strange.
It smells something delicious and garlicky.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Well, how should I know? I didn't say it. I've got to keep them away from the Bindex 3. Aha!
And he turns into an old lady.
Yeah.
Somebody! I'm stuck in traffic and I can't get out!
We'll help you, lady.
Oh, what?
Hey, Cowabunga!
Was that a cowabunga?
Yeah.
Nice.
A robber stole my purse. I chased him and got caught in traffic. He went into this.
Come on, let's go.
So that's 2 fourth walls, 1 Cowabunga?
Yeah.
2 fourth walls, 1 Cowabunga.
Oh, I don't see anything.
Oh, I think you will.
2 fourth walls, 1 Cowabunga.
Let us out of here. Let us out.
Now, to take care of the
Yeah,
other two.
the super strong turtles couldn't get out of that.
They're weak
shitty
right now.
Fucking. Why?
Because it's after season 1.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd say that. Why? Just really upset.
Look! Isn't that fellow up there in mortal danger?
Mortal
I don't
danger.
think so.
You sure
He's
feeling
doing
okay,
his
Mike
fucking
Michelangelo?
job.
No, I think he's right. Come on.
Damn it, Leonardo.
Also, where the fuck did Donnie go?
I'd better
Oh, they
look
both
for
got
normal.
shoved into the dumpster.
Your talk show is getting loud.
I know that.
Oh,
But
you're,
all of a
you're
sudden-
speaking as them.
Yeah. Like, Mikey, were you and Donnie saving that lady?
He's back there getting her phone number. They really hit it off.
That's unusual, but
Don't shame him.
I'm not shaming him. Just his regular things that he does is different than the thing that he did just now, according to what you said that he did.
He saved the lady, and they're making out.
See, that's the unusual thing.
How do you mean?
Normally, he wouldn't do that thing.
Make out with a lady?
Yeah.
Is Donatello gay?
I don't think so.
Well, then,
None of us make out with ladies.
Well, Donatello is just getting ahead of the curve.
You know how every night us 4 turtles sit in a circle in the dark and masturbate?
In complete darkness, yes.
Because we can't make out with ladies
Yes, of course.
because of our teeth.
Well, he must have figured out he's a smart guy, and she was very grateful. Maybe she's doing all the kissing.
You know, if anyone could figure it out, it'd be Donnie.
He is a smart boy.
It's gonna be a lot of semen.
Of course. Maybe we should go back and save her.
What's his plan with that? Go back and find not find Donnie?
Honestly, he might be. You two go ahead. I will go check on April. That's what it is.
Boom.
There it is. You go make sure
April.
semen doesn't drown her.
I'll check on April O'Neil.
And I will
Who's
check on
suddenly
April
this
O'Neil.
old lady that we were talking about
Yes.
this whole time.
Cozy ratings, Vernon.
I'll do better, Chief. You'll see. Maybe I'll talk faster or slower. Excuse me. My, what a handsome fellow.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Vernon, I hear your talk show's about to be canceled.
I really don't care. The scientific company called and asked me to bring this back.
This is very weird. I'll say. Since when would Vernon not care about a show being canceled?
Oh, I mean that canister. Why would they ask him to bring it back?
Beer.
I'm gonna follow him.
Wouldn't the real clue be that he doesn't care about the talk show? Wouldn't that be the clue? Like,
Isn't that what she said?
well, she said that, but it was dismissed as if it wasn't the clue. I feel like in other cartoons it would be the other way around.
You gotta find the first paw print. That's the first clue.
Put it in our notebook and
Notebook,
think. Yeah, thanks, bud.
That guy had an existential crisis.
Dude, and he came out on top.
He did, yeah. It challenged everything he thought. apparently he was just in it like he was an actor. He's like, this seems like an easy gig that I can do.
Sure.
And then like started like talking to kids in the hospital and like
it's more responsibility than you think, being a icon for kids.
Yeah, and it scared the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's
which
scary,
I think it
man.
should.
Yeah, like people kind of like here's the thing about like when the superheroes show up, like Spider-Man shows up with, or that Tony Stark comes into the hospital and gives a kid like a prosthetic that looks like an Iron Man armor. Like that shit's tough, man. Like you're not just an actor. Even if the kid knows you're an actor, there's something special there. Like some of these kids are teenagers. They're not 3 years old, you know, but they are so like grateful, and the actors are so like, sure they play the part and everything, but everyone knows what's going on, and that's heavy.
It is, but I think there's a big difference between Iron Man and Steve from Blue's Clues,
yeah,
where he's actually talking to kids like that are probably 3 or under.
Yeah, that's true. He does have a much younger audience. That's true. Yeah,
and Tony Stark doesn't like break the fourth wall all the time and like talk
to the audience.
Yeah,
he's just a character. Yeah, it's true. Did you see there was a story that like he like showed up at a kid's birthday party that was like, I can't remember the story, but basically it was a Blue's Clues themed birthday party, and he happened to be like walking by, and he like came in and did like a thing
you
with
put on
them.
a Steve costume. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that might have been what I was talking about, where like that's when he realized like, oh my God.
Yeah.
These kids like,
and like he didn't take any money for it or whatever, but he like went in and played the part.
And so I think some kid was like, I love you, Steve.
And he's like, oh fuck.
It's like, oh my God. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
It's like, you talk to me every day.
Yeah, yeah. Directly to me.
I miss Fred Rogers, dude.
Of course. Yeah.
Dude was my hero.
Yeah?
Still is.
I never well, not never, but I didn't watch often like a lot of PBS and that kind of stuff. So all like the Bill Nye I saw was in school or at my friend's house, Kevin. He's also where I watched all like DuckTales because like he for some reason, I don't know if I didn't have the Disney Channel or no, he had the tapes. He got a lot of VHS tapes. But I watched like Disney. I watched DuckTales with him, and then I watched Turtles at Home and like Power Rangers and stuff. But I didn't watch a lot of PBS and stuff outside of school, so I didn't see a lot of Rogers.
Older though, that sounds like 7+. Like Mr. Rogers, I watched when I was like 2 and 3 and 4.
Yeah, I never. We didn't really watch. I didn't watch Mr. Rogers when I was that young. Yeah, or Bob Ross, or
I didn't watch Bob Ross till I was much older.
Casey loved Bob Ross.
I love Bob Ross now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great.
It's like my chill. Twitch TV has a 24/7 Bob Ross channel.
Yeah, check it out if you want to just like relax.
Yeah, anytime I'm like, oh, I got 10 minutes to spare. A little wholesomeness in my life.
Yeah, it's great. I should do that with Mr. Rogers, but he's probably a bigger franchise.
Well, they do sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, they'll do a marathon where they show every episode front to back, and then they do like a highlight reel. They do it once a year.
Cool.
Yeah.
Put some wholesome in your life, guys. Sorry we're ruining it with...
Sometimes when I see my therapist, she'll be like, because she knows how much I love Mr. Rogers. Like, if I'm like stressing out about something, she'll be like, what would Mr. Rogers say to you right now?
Fuck her.
And it just fucking like...
Dagger in the heart.
They're just proud of me.
Yeah.
It fucking works.
Yeah,
every
I mean,
time.
really.
Yeah, I mean, I legitimately just teared up as a joke.
Yeah.
In the joke,
Yeah.
because it's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. God bless Mr. Rogers.
For sure.
Fred Rogers.
Yeah.
There he is. Hey, mister. Are
You
all
lost
right?
me just the way
What do you
I am.
mean? Of course I'm all right.
This is my fucking job.
At least I was all right. Help! We're under attack from alien monsters.
They're the Turtles. They're on the news every night.
No, it's time to attack them.
Stop back to that shredder person. Oh, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, but they said to make sure no one followed me.
Who are you? Better yet, what are you?
Tying up April.
I am a delivery man with
That
a
unlocks some
fly-by-night
fetishes for some
messenger
kids.
Boy,
Oh, yeah.
They must have one strange hiring policy.
Oh, by the way, nice meeting you.
I
You hook
guess
her
she's
up to the
gonna-
New York City tram?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had a cable car that crossed the... What?
Crosses the Hudson or something?
I guess.
There's been a mistake. We thought you needed help.
Just leave.
Alien invaders.
They're just guys. You're superheroes.
Leave.
And the first thing you aliens do is loin our language.
Is what?
Loin our language.
Did he mean learn?
Loin, yeah.
He said loin, but did he mean learn?
Yes. They're loining their language.
I feel like all the greatest language I've ever spoken came from my loins.
That's true. The
Mon-
language of loins is
Mon
truly
ami.
a powerful... Mon ami, chérie. Yeah.
Oh, you are like a beautiful diamond in the sky, way up high.
Oh, God.
You make me want to touch you. With my groin
Okay, stop.
and my loin.
Stop.
My tender loin.
Stop.
You're my beefsteak. You make my heart ache. I want to touch.
I mean, that's romantic, but stop.
I want to touch your Dutch.
Oh, that's a wet kiss.
Give me your Dutch.
I don't know.
Oven I crutch.
Wait, is the Dutch oven my...
Crutch.
Okay. No.
I inhale in the sheets.
Uh-huh.
And it makes me wheat.
It makes you wheat.
In my vegete.
You go skeet skeet.
It was in you the whole time.
Yeah, the loin was in me.
All you had to do is believe in yourself.
Yeah. Fucking John Henry Irons.
We've just gotta get out of here.
Okay, so everyone's escaped. Why did he do that?
Oh, he dumped his
They,
bucket
like-
of grease.
They safely descended, and then they just went back up to the top. Also, what the hell is a bucket of grease doing up here at the top of this building?
So it's actually very interesting. Back in the 80s, New York construction men would take their BLTs up to the skyscrapers. They'd heat them up. They'd take their grease and they'd put it in a 50-gallon barrel.
Oh, wow. Why?
For their health and their weight.
Okay. Just to dispose of?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And then if they happen to be attacked,
They have a defense weapon.
they just dump the grease.
Solid grease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dump chute.
Pump. Dump
I
chute?
think it was dump chute.
I thought it said pump center,
Pump center.
but dump chute is what it said.
They went right down the dump chute.
Yeah.
It's better to go down the dump chute than up the dump chute.
Yeah.
Down the dump chute with God. Up the dump chute without God.
That's true.
Against God, up. With God, down.
Be with God.
Be with God.
That's all we're asking.
Things go down the dump chute, not up.
That's what all these episodes of Ninja Turtles has been about.
Don't hit
Being
the P
with
spot.
God.
Hit the G spot. You gotta go up the dump chute to get the P-spot.
Oh, that's true. That's against God.
It's against God. It says it somewhere.
Probably.
Probably. I haven't read it.
You guys would quit goofing off.
April, what's up?
I'm gonna be sliced and diced if you guys don't get over to the East River Skytram in about 1 minute.
1 minute?
Every time they show her, she's like seconds away from
seconds.
They like show the same scene.
I was like 1 second away, not 1 minute away.
It would have been like Turtles. I'm 1 minute away from.
Yeah. Also, I kind of felt like Mutagen Man was like nice, like, oh, I'm tying you up, but only because I gotta. But he legit put her in death danger.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of ruins that for me because I really like him so far.
His moral compass is skewed.
It is like his spinal column.
Here's a compass tip, everybody. If you have a bunch of metal around you and you put a compass in your hand, it could skew it. So, like, keep it away from your body.
That's true because you could have a lot of iron in your body.
Or set it down on the ground. Like, we go archery hunting sometimes. That was one of the first things my dad taught me. He's like, you got to hold your compass in the other hand away from your bow.
Oh.
Because the metal in the bow can actually, like, make
affect
the compass.
it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sometimes to, like, set it down on the ground.
Compasses are cool.
Compasses are cool as fuck.
They're very simple, and you can make them kind of easily.
Yeah.
But they are
There's nothing mechanical.
Cool.
There's nothing digital.
No.
It's just a floating fucking piece of metal.
Yeah.
And it will point to fucking north. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
As a kid, I never appreciated it. I'm like, oh, that's just how it works.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is it the compass that's amazing, or is it our planet that's amazing for
both?
I wonder how this is a weird question. I wonder how well a compass would work on other planets. Is it like the level of gravity that we have that helps it? Is it the do other planets have magnetospheres in the same way that would allow a compass to function?
I would assume so.
Well, I know
I don't know if it would function
don't
as
have
well.
magnetospheres.
Oh, really?
I think if I'm remembering my science correctly, I feel like some planets don't because it has to do with the core or something. Fuck, I can't remember. I could
don't
be
know.
sounding like an idiot.
No, it is interesting either way.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, magnets are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Also, then would North be different on other planets? I guess we know the north and south poles of other planets from our own observations.
Yeah, I think it's all about the rotation, right? It's like the poles.
What if we land on Mars and we're like, oh, this was the north, this is the south, and then it's actually opposite?
It might be a stupid question. I would be actually curious if magnets work on Mars. Or if a compass works on Mars.
Yeah.
Magnets
tell us.
would work on our Mars.
Scientists are people who know. Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on scientists always lying and shit and getting me pissed.
I like that. Let's make sure we talk about scientists in every episode.
Fucking miracle, dude.
So we can reference magnets.
To be fair, I have nothing against ICP.
No, I know you don't.
I've watched their interviews.
But it's
just
a funny
they're
line.
Like, I don't give a shit if you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Juggalos are cool.
So are Insane Clowns.
That's only a few blocks from here.
Not
I'm about to get a
only enough to get a posse. Now she's on the other way. Tramway tours.
How are we gonna
Take the tour of the tramway. It's a 25-second ride.
Yeah.
Maybe we can't stop it, but we can jam it.
Isn't that stopping it?
Why must they always cut
Yes.
these things so close?
That's
because
a fourth
they're
wall break.
milking for time. Is that a fourth wall?
I feel like.
That's our third fourth?
Yeah.
It's a 3/4.
That's
75%.
There. The mutagen is pure once more.
But we don't have the Bindex 3. It's still unstable without it.
We'll add it when we pump the mutagen into the rocket with it.
Hey, guys, I got it.
I got it.
Get to the rocket before it launches.
I like that Shredder takes it away. He's like, "Give me this, you fucking." Just like looks back at him.
I can't believe that just being dipped in mutagen made him like that.
It's unfinished mutagen, right?
But he's got like electronic parts. Like they must have.
Well,
built
I think
him.
they built him. I feel like they put him back together.
Why?
No fucking clue, man. They're like, "Oh shit, this death is on our hands. We need to fix him." I don't know.
Can I show you a trick?
Yes.
Hey, well, what about me?
Did you like it?
You promised to turn me back to normal. I still have this letter to deliver to the Touch of Romance flower shop.
Yeah,
and it's a
dog.
rush order.
Yeah,
Sorry,
dog.
Seymour. We don't have time.
We can't turn. Oh, you fucking shit!
Fuck! He baned him.
God damn! He just ripped out a
That
fucking
was hardcore.
life tube.
Poor fellow. Without a steady supply of mutagen, he'll go all to pieces.
To be fair, you're a bit of a gullible fuckface.
Yeah, but also that was fucking.
Also, that was ice cold.
That was
Eyes cold.
Thank you, Shredder, for being a fucking evil fuck. Finally.
Of a supply of mutagen.
If that's true, he might be able to make himself look like anybody.
And that's why he was after the Bindex 3. His mutations aren't permanent without it.
He said he was going to this old chemical plant.
I'm glad you're figuring that out at 18 minutes in. Jesus.
That wouldn't be him by any chance, would it?
My hose!
It's mutagen! Don't let it cut you!
Why? You're mutated.
We already know that it doesn't do anything
Oh, thanks.
to mutants.
I needed that.
Who the heck are you, muta dude?
My
am
tubes.
Seymour Guts, mild-mannered delivery man. Although
Seymour
my friends
Guts.
say I'm lots of laughs at a party.
Okay,
Which
Chris,
is
just
funny
cut to
because
the
you can
chase.
see his guts
Yes,
because his
of course.
torso's
Well, I fell
transparent.
into this
Yeah.
vat of glop those weird guys had made. I had to steal the Bindex 3 for them, or else I couldn't change back to normal permanently. But then they left without giving me any.
Where'd they go?
Oh, to some rocket launching. They said they were going to put the mutagen in the fuel tanks.
That would blast a mutagen vapor trail over the entire city. Everyone will turn into a mutant.
We've got to stop them. And Seymour, you're gonna help us.
Was that
what?
Was that Leonardo holding a bow staff?
Blast a mutagen vapor trail over the entire city. Everyone will turn into a mutant.
We've got to stop them.
No.
No. Okay.
And Seymour, you're gonna help us.
Bebop, rock steady. Keep a lookout while I deal with the mutagen.
Okay.
Okay, boss.
The fuck?
I don't want you to mess things up again, Shredder. I came to supervise personally.
I can't tell you.
So they're not even at the core of the Earth. They're in the Antarctica or Arctic, and still.
Oh, is that Mimo?
It might be. Let's see. It is. Hi, Mimo.
Hey, Basem.
Say it again.
Cranston's here with me, by the way, and you are being recorded currently.
Oh, shit.
Are you off work?
What's that?
Are you off work?
I am off work right now. Are you guys recording?
We are recording, yeah. How was your day?
You know, to all your millions of viewers, my day was rough. But, it's alright because life is great. And, I love you guys. I really appreciate that voicemail. Was that voicemail unrecorded too?
Probably.
You recorded voicemail too?
Well, I was trying to call you. Why was your day rough, bud?
Yeah, just going through some stuff.
Okay. Well, I want you to know that I love you. I want you to know that you are my Venus de Mimo, and that I look.
What is that? What is Venus de Mimo?
Well, you know what a Venus de Milo is, right?
What's a Venus de Milo?
Venus de Milo is the statue, right? Of the famous famous statue by one of the
By Mona
Renaissance. Yeah, it's a statue called the Venus de Milo. It's the one with the no arms.
Got it. Okay. So you just picture me naked with no arms and a shriveled tiny penis.
Literally all the time.
That's the one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's cool. I think about me naked sometimes too.
Ask him what Mr. Rogers would say about his day.
Do you think Mr. Rogers would say about your
I
dick?
heard him.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. What was the question?
What would Mr. Rogers say?
About the neighborhood or just about me?
No, he'd be like, even though you had a rough day, he likes you just the way you are.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's proud of you.
It doesn't really matter what Mr. Rogers feels or thinks. It's what I think, right?
Yeah, but you should emulate Mr. Rogers.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Mimo. Mr. Rogers and I am proud of you for getting through a hard day.
Thank you.
Okay.
What about Cranston? That's really all I care about.
Cranston's also proud of you for getting through a hard day.
Hell yeah. No, this was interesting. I'm surprised you picked up while you were recording.
Well, we were waiting for you, so.
Really?
Yeah, basically. We had it paused for the last 40 minutes.
That's funny. So either like that, the recording has just been that, like, you're running out of material, man. You're running out of material.
Yeah, well, the show's not adding anything.
Very little.
So I just want to tell you one thing. I just need to share this with the world because it's been freaking me out since I've spoken to a customer about this. I spoke to a customer like 2.5 weeks ago where she's infested with like spores from mildew and mold, and her cats are fucked up, and she got checked out, and she's also fucked up. And then her last things she said before hanging up was like, just make sure that if you see anything like that you take care of it and deal with it with absolute certainty. And I've just been freaking out that the fucking house is infested with this shit now, dude.
You should probably get some kind of inspector there or something.
So Basem's brother would like our viewing audience to know that if you might be infected with spores, just get it checked out.
Just get your fucking walls checked out, all right? Please.
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
What do you mean spores? What spores?
Like fungus.
Yeah, like fungus.
Like mildew.
Like our shower curtains. It had on the very bottom black mold on it.
Oh, you gotta clean your shower curtains. Vinegar is a great way to clean it.
Black mold's a bad one. Yeah.
So I threw it out. I just straight up threw it out. And and that was 6-7 days ago.
Good. Do you feel better?
Replacing the toilet paper, and apparently our downstairs bathroom has a leak in it, and all of the toilet rolls are damp, and they're starting to hold that too.
Well, it's because the fan in that fucking bathroom doesn't work.
And we keep the windows closed and all that shit. Yeah, man, it's stressful. So
There's no circulation in those fucking bathrooms.
What is this?
Mimo is very upset about this, obviously, and I need you to respect that, Cranston.
I respect it. It's just we're supposed to be a lighthearted podcast about poop and pee and dicks and turtles.
Yeah, and we talk about political uprisings and Mr. Rogers and mold.
Political uprisings.
All right, Mimo. Well, good luck with your mold.
Wow, just throw me out in the fucking wind.
Well, I can't.
Dust in the wind. God
Do you want to just be here while we watch the rest of this episode that you can't hear?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
No. You guys have a great day. Thanks for listening. Sorry to.
Nothing to be sorry about.
Thank you. Bye. See you, Granny.
Yeah, it's not that what you did was bad. I didn't understand
Why it's upsetting you so much?
I don't know. I mean, that I think is just stemming from it. Anxiety taking over and just thinking of the worst situations.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You have a landlord?
I just want us all to be healthy and happy.
You just want to what?
I just want us all to be healthy and happy.
Yeah. Take care of your mold.
Take care of your mold and you'll be gold.
Oh, I like it.
Rolled gold. Like a pretzel.
Yep.
Be like a pretzel.
Ooh, pretzels. All right, man. You guys have a good night.
You too, buddy.
Good night. Bye. Well, that was pleasant.
Bizarre.
Yes. Bizarrely pleasant.
That's really all I was trying to get at. It's not that he'd said anything wrong. It's just,
bizarre. Like weird. Yeah. Came out of nowhere. All right. Let's watch this.
My life was about turtles, and suddenly we were talking about
mold,
and then you talking about his like bathroom fan. And
I don't know what the fuck they did, but my parents replaced the fan in their bathrooms, both bathrooms. Well, 2 out of 3, to be like it's supposed to turn on automatically when it gets to a certain
stinkiness,
I guess, or humidity. But like one of them doesn't have a bath; it's just a toilet. So, like, it doesn't turn on.
Mold is a serious problem here in the Pacific Northwest.
It is. And their fucking fan is stupid and doesn't turn on.
You need the fans.
And they're like, oh, it turns on automatically. Bullshit. It's really upsetting to me. Yeah, I'm upset about it like my brother is upset about it because it's bullshit.
Go get your brother a fan.
It's not the fan. It's the exhaust. Like, it's got to go up. It's the exhaust fan in the ceiling.
Get it up and out.
It's on, but it's not on because it's automatic, blah, blah. And the one upstairs has a window at least, but like the fan still doesn't turn on.
There's no exhaust?
There is an exhaust. It's just set to go automatically and it never turns on because of that.
You can't just turn it on?
No. Unless there's a setting or something we can change.
Change the setting.
I don't know if we can.
Well, get a new fan.
I want the old fan where you just click the fucking switch and it turns on.
Get a new old fan.
Okay. I'll just get the new old fan.
It's probably much less expensive than the new fan.
Probably. The fucking electrician installed a shit-ass fan with automatic IR fog detection or something.
Fog up the bathroom.
Yeah, but you can't when there's no showers, just poop.
Get a fog machine.
And I don't want it to be foggy to get away the poop smell.
I prefer an on-off switch.
Me too.
I want to control.
Me too. The fact that they changed it is fucking idiotic.
You just get a 20 by 20 inch box fan.
Then you have to like point it at the window or point it at the open door. Like you have to leave the door open. And it's the guest bathroom. They're not going to do that.
Oh. Why is he pooping in the guest bathroom?
It's downstairs. It's like on the main level. You don't always want to run up on the stairs just to take a poop.
Well, don't wait to poop till you have to run up the stairs.
That's how he does it, man. It's always the last minute. You know.
There's a lot to
That's how you are.
No, it's not. You're thinking of Ben.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm thinking of all the other friends of mine.
With emergency poops.
And me sometimes, I'll be honest.
I'm not going to lie and say that I never have emergency poops.
Yeah. Mostly it's emergency pees for me.
One time Natalie and I were having a conversation and like I feel like I just had to like bolt from the conversation because I had to poop.
Yeah, you feel bad about that, right?
Waiting for her to stop. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I kind of got to pee, but we got 2 minutes left on this shit.
All right, let's get it out.
Hey, I sure am hungry.
I care about you, Mimo, and I care about your mold problem.
Surprise, pickle butt!
Pickle butts?
Pickle puss.
Pickle puss.
Which is still stupid.
Pickle puss?
Yes.
You say that on a kids' TV show? Time to the rocket.
You know what to do.
You turkeys won't get away with copying me.
We'll pump the mutagen into the fuel tanks first, then add the Bind X3.
Hey, Krang.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy?
It's something I gotta show you over here.
I gotta show you my penis.
Well, you'll find out.
They just let anyone
That
walk
works.
up to the fucking rocket.
Okay, see.
Greg, come look, I tied myself up.
What?
Isn't that weird?
Super weird, Greg. Super weird, Bebop.
Yeah, that's me, but I'm also right here.
Blah. See, double.
More time for phase 2.
You won't get away
Are they just holding him? This super powerful Krang bot?
with this, you imposter!
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Now, connect the mutagen to this hose.
But you just said
Never mind what I said. Do as I say.
I thought you'd make up your mind.
That's hilarious. Krang's just kicking their fucking ass.
Time to goof off. I need your help. Shredder, you fool. That's not me. It's Seymour.
What? Then what was this hose I pumped all the mutagen through?
You just dumped the mutagen into the central matic disposal system, where it'll never harm anyone again.
Oh, Chekhov's Central-Matic Waste Disposal System.
Just
Classic.
You can get rid of ooze by just burning
Incinerating it,
Just burn
apparently.
Just burn it.
You two-toed twit! I'll make you suffer for this!
They do have two toes.
I'm worried that I made Mimo sad.
No.
No, I shouldn't be worried, or no, I didn't make him sad.
Either. I don't think you made him sad. Alright, so the rocket went to Venus.
Your last mutation, so make it a good one.
Gee, I can't remember what I look like.
Let me have your wallet. There must be a photo on your driver's license.
Let me have your wallet. Fuck what you look like. I'm gonna buy a pizza.
Let me have your wallet. Now get the fuck out of here before I shank you.
Hey, you don't look anything like your photo.
Oh, come on. I may be a nerd, but I am not stupid. Now, can anyone tell me how to get to the Touch of
Do you think he's
Romance
more
flower
handsome?
shop?
Yeah.
Do you think he's handsome?
Yeah, sure.
Here you go, dudes. Fresh
I'd
from
kiss
the
him.
oven.
There's nothing like a bubbling kiss after a
Where
long
would you
day of
kiss
making
him?
the world
Right on
safe
his
for
mustache, on
tyrants.
his left
Hey
mustache.
guys, we're missing April's 6 o'clock report.
Oh, good.
And so the rocket launch was a total success, which is why yours truly is about to celebrate with a night on the town. Ready, Seymour?
Ready, April?
So they went on a date?
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Yeah? What? Pizza pie? I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Right here?
No. Maybe.
No, it's your house. It's your fuck palace.
Pizza power!
We finished this episode and it was shitty. No, it wasn't shitty.
It wasn't good.
So we got 2 fourth wall breaks, or 3 fourth wall breaks, and a cowabunga.
And a cowabunga.
Mutagen
No
Man was
pizzas.
a fun character.
I'm fine with Mutagen Man.
I liked him. I thought he was fun.
It's Bebop and Rocksteady that ruined it. Actually, no, it was Shredder and Krang.
Yeah, but even Bebop
And the
and
Turtles
Rocksteady.
in April.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right, man. In 20 minutes, he's had more depth and sadness than all of the other characters in 100 episodes.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? This is a long episode already. We're at 2 hours.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Well, let's get you home.
Okay.
Do we just want to say turtle power?
Well, was
What
it a
a-
good episode or bad?
Well, you said you didn't want to really do that, but
Yeah. Would
but-
you recommend the episode?
you know, I liked I like the episode. I think it's a fun episode. I wouldn't really recommend it.
You could watch this episode.
Yeah, you would recommend it?
It's not as soul crushing as other episodes.
No, you're right. It's just not. It's just not.
Go ahead and give it a watch.
Yeah, it's kind of disjointed, but it's fun. I mean, fuck it. Mutagen Man's great.
Check it out.
Check it out. See More Guts is great.
You can see us on Twitter, Gmail, Patreon, Turtle Power Pod. That's us.
That's us. You find us. Basem and Cranny. That's us.
We're on YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
We're on all your podcast channels. Well,
boy,
a lot of them.
Boy, are we.
Because we pay money for it.
Money, money, money.
Yeah.
And I don't know when this is coming out, but if it's coming out close to when we're going to Japan, please go check out Sarah and Michael Save Christmas, because I am on a couple of 5 total episodes with Michael Williams, trying to convince him that Dragon Ball Z is good.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
Did you convince him?
So we have, as of now, we have 2 more episodes to record.
Okay, spoiler though, as of 3 episodes deep, have you convinced him?
No.
Find out on the exciting conclusion.
Yeah, exactly.
What 2 episodes do you have lined up?
Oh, boy.
Did you pick them?
I did, but I might honestly change them because...
Based on his previous...
Based on what he's said he's enjoyed so far and what he hasn't. I was going to get real emotional with it. I was going to do the one where Vegeta gets killed on planet Namek and like cries and like breaks down in front of Goku, like, you know, this leaf turning moment. But then he's like, but I really liked when the kid turned into a big old monkey. And I'm like, fuck. All right, well.
What about the one where like Yamcha explodes?
Yeah, he saw that one.
No reaction.
I mean, he was like, oh, okay, people die. That's real.
Yeah.
But that was it.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the first episode I showed him.
Yeah.
You should listen to podcasts.
I should, but there's only so much time in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. And you only have so many days off.
It's not that I don't like podcasts.
Obviously, because you're doing one.
Doesn't mean anything.
Sure. That's fair.
I only do this because you pay me to.
Yeah. Yeah. In warm beer.
Warm beer that's my beer.
And rides to Taco Bell.
Rides to Taco Bell. And the occasional bowl of chili.
Yeah, exactly.
Frozen corn dogs.
Yeah.
I'm a cheap date.
Yes, he is. And he knows right where the P spot is.
I know ish. I know it's against God. I know it's that way.
You go against God. There it is. You found it.
You keep going against God until it hurts.
You've gone too far.
You've gone too far.
Anyways, guys, reach out to us. We'll see you next time. All right.
Turtle Power.